Raise your hand if you've ever felt a magnetic pull towards someone, a connection so strong it feels unexplainable. Have you ever considered that this might not just be the magic of chemistry, but also the echoes of your earliest attachments influencing who you are drawn to today? Raise your hand if you've ever found yourself reacting to situations in relationships in ways that even surprise you, perhaps clinging too tightly or pushing others away without fully understanding why. Could the answers lie in the attachment styles formed in our infancy, silently guiding our interactions in love, friendship, and beyond? Explore how attachment styles guide us in the quest for connection, love, and understanding. Let's embark on this journey together, uncovering insights that can transform our relationships and ourselves. Now you might ask, what is attachment theory? Well, it's all about the emotional bonds and relationships we form throughout our lives. A British psychologist was the first to dive into this concept years ago, and boy did he stumble upon something fascinating. We, especially as children, have an innate drive to form bonds with our caregivers. Why, you ask? Well, it's a matter of survival, really. Just as knows to stay close to its mother, we humans instinctively seek the care and protection of our caregivers. According to this British psychologist, this innate drive to bond is a crucial aspect of our survival as a species. Another significant figure in attachment theory expanded on his work and identified 3 major attachment styles. These styles are like the different languages we use to express our need for connection and closeness. First, we have secure attachment. Picture someone who's comfortable in their relationships, confident that their emotional needs will be met. They're like a well-anchored ship, steady amidst the waves of life's challenges. They trust that their primary caregivers or partners will be there for them, providing a safe haven to return to, no matter how stormy the seas get. Next, there's ambivalent insecure attachment. These individuals are like pendulums, swinging between an intense desire for closeness and a fear of being too dependent. They're not always sure if their emotional needs will be met, leading to anxiety and uncertainty. It's like they're on an emotional roller coaster ride with highs of intimacy and lows of anxiety. Then there's avoidant insecure attachment. Think of these folks as self-sufficient islands. They tend to keep their emotional needs to themselves and may seem distant in relationships. It's as if they've built a fortress around themselves, keeping their emotions under lock and key to avoid potential heartache. Later on, a 4th category was added, called disorganized insecure attachment. This is like a chaotic dance, where the steps are unpredictable and often contradict each other. It combines features of both avoidant and ambivalent styles, leading to a confusing mix of behaviors. These styles are not just labels but reflect the varied ways we connect and relate to others. Whether we're a well-anchored ship, a swinging pendulum, a self-sufficient island, or a dancer in a chaotic dance, our attachment style shapes our relationships and how we navigate the world of emotional connection. So why does our attachment style matter? It turns out it has a profound impact on our behavior and functioning. Ever wonder why some people are more self-reliant, have better self-esteem, or navigate social situations more easily? Well, the answer lies in our early attachments. A British psychologist, the founder of attachment theory, highlighted how early bonds shape our behavior throughout life. There are studies on maternal deprivation and social isolation. They found that early bonds have a potent impact on behavior. Infants deprived of maternal bonding showed signs of severe distress, indicating the critical importance of these early relationships. But it's not just about the early years. Attachment styles also influence an individual's school performance. Researchers found that children with secure attachments tend to perform better in school. These children feel more confident exploring their environment, leading to better learning outcomes. And let's not forget self-esteem. Securely attached children, having experienced consistent care and support, develop a strong sense of self-worth. This self-esteem carries into adulthood, influencing their ability to form healthy relationships and navigate challenges. The ripple effects of attachment styles extend to our mental health as well. Children who fail to form secure attachments early in life might experience attachment disorders, which can lead to difficulties in forming relationships and managing emotions in adulthood. Moreover, our attachment styles also shape our social relationships. Securely attached individuals tend to have healthier and more satisfying relationships, as they are better at expressing their emotions and understanding those of others. In essence, the way we attach to our caregivers in our infancy and childhood has far-reaching consequences. It influences our self-perception, our relationships, our academic performance, and even our mental health. Our early attachments, therefore, play a significant role in shaping our future. Attachment theory, like all scientific theories, has evolved over time. Let's delve into its fascinating journey. The theory initially sprouted from the keen observations of an early psychologist. He was the first to describe attachment as a lasting psychological connectedness between human beings. This early psychologist proposed that children are innately driven to form bonds with their caregivers, a mechanism designed to keep them close and enhance their survival chances. He believed that the attachment system shields individuals from harm and manages negative emotions. The theory was then further expanded upon by a subsequent researcher. She identified three major styles of attachment: secure attachment, ambivalent insecure attachment, and avoidant insecure attachment. Later, a fourth attachment style named disorganized insecure attachment was added to the mix. The work of this subsequent researcher was pivotal in creating a more nuanced understanding of how early attachment influences behavior and relationships. But the evolution of attachment theory didn't stop there. The concept of cognitive working models emerged, illuminating how our early attachment experiences shape our expectations and interactions in future relationships. These working models, like mental blueprints, guide our responses to different social situations. Then came the exploration of the neural and physiological mechanisms involved in early attachment experiences. This phase of research shed light on how attachment patterns can leave an imprint on our brain, influencing our emotional regulation, stress responses, and even through the years, the theory has been enriched by numerous researchers, each adding a new layer of understanding to this complex human phenomenon. From research studies on maternal deprivation and social isolation to the outline of the distinct phases of attachment theory has come. A long evolution of attachment theory underscores the complex and dynamic nature of human relationships. In today's world, attachment theory continues to influence various aspects of life and society. It's like a backstage pass to understanding ourselves and our relationships better. Let's consider child development, for instance. Attachment theory suggests that children who form secure attachments in their early years tend to exhibit better self-esteem, self-reliance, and school performance. They're like little superheroes, equipped with the emotional tools to navigate the world confidently. On the flip side, failure to form secure attachments can lead to challenges later in life, such as attachment disorders. And it doesn't stop there. Attachment theory also plays a role in the realm of psychopathology. The patterns of attachment we form in our early years can influence our mental health outcomes. It's like our early relationships set the stage for our mental health script. On a biological level, attachment theory intersects with neurobiology. Our early attachment experiences can impact our neural and physiological mechanisms. It's like our brains are being wired by our relationships. Our health, too, isn't immune to the influence of attachment theory. The quality of our early attachments can affect our physical health outcomes. It's like our bodies are taking notes from our relationships. And let's not forget empathy and school readiness. Secure attachment can foster empathy in children and prepare them for school. It's like a two-for-one deal, nurturing both emotional intelligence and academic readiness. On a broader scale, attachment theory even permeates our culture. The ways we connect, form relationships, and attach meanings to our experiences are all influenced by our attachment styles. It's like our cultural fabric is woven with threads of attachment theory. As we move forward, there's a need for more research to explore the full potential of attachment theory. It can be applied in clinical settings, informing therapeutic approaches, and in policy settings, guiding decisions that impact our society's well-being. From our personal lives to policy decisions, attachment theory continues to shape our understanding of human connections. As we wrap up, let's reflect on the key points discussed today. We started with the mystery of human connections, delving into the fascinating realm of attachment theory. We learned about children's innate drive to form bonds with caregivers, a mechanism to boost their survival chances. Then we explored the different ways we connect, discussing the four major styles of attachment: secure, ambivalent insecure, avoidant insecure, and disorganized insecure. Each type shapes our relationships and interactions in unique ways. We also touched on the consequences of attachment, highlighting the long-lasting impact of early bonds on our behavior, mental health, and overall functioning. We saw how failure to form secure attachments can have negative implications, while secure attachments foster self-esteem, self-reliance, and better social relationships. We charted the evolution of attachment theory, acknowledging the invaluable contributions of Mary Ainsworth, Harry Harlow, Schaffer, and Emerson. We saw how the theory has grown and adapted over the years to encompass a broader understanding of human connections. Finally, we brought attachment theory into the modern world, illustrating its relevance in today's dynamic and complex social landscape. Thanks for hanging out with us today. If what we've talked about strikes a chord with you, and you're on the hunt for more ways to boost not just your own mojo but others too, then you've landed in the perfect spot. Raise Your Hand isn't just any channel, it's a whole vibe, a community where we cheer on growth, bravery, and the adventure of bettering ourselves. By hitting that subscribe button, you're not just joining the crew, you're throwing your hand up to say yes to all things positive, tough, and a squad that's all about backing each other up as we build lives packed with confidence and meaning. Go ahead, throw your hand up, hit that subscribe button, and let's make a difference together. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget, every single day is your chance to grow and leave your stamp on the world.